You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm going to check out a Tom Thumb cash register. Now, this was shown in a recent haul video. Let's fix this right now. Because if you take that tape off, what's going to happen is it's going to peel off the word like it peeled off the Tom Thumb word there. So I don't want to do that on this vintage box. Let me get something here. I gotta get something sharp, so I'll partially do it off camera. But if you look, whoever put this on here, this covers those words. I wish they wouldn't have put the tape on like that, so I kind of need to cut here and cut here to save the box. You want the box to be as original as possible. So let me do that. Let me grab a sharp tool here. Okay, so I carefully did that off camera. There, now I just leave the tape and let it stick back down so this way it doesn't take off those words. Now, this is not what I paid. I'm thinking that's close to the retail. Let's check out the box, because you rarely ever see these original in the box. A kid would get this and they'd be so excited, rip it out of the box, and it's no longer going to have the box. It would get destroyed. Not much there, but you don't see it often, so I'm glad it was available. Now, what was going on with this was it was really dirty, and then there was all this cool play money in here that I had found. Okay, let's just lift this out. Now, I'm going to dump what's in the box on the tabletop. I didn't do that the last video, but you can see now all of the debris. So I want to sort this all out. I'm kind of prepping it for whatever. If it stays in my collection, I don't know. It may just be sold at a later date. A lot of times when I buy a bunch of items, I like to at least sell some of them to make my money back. So it's a continuous process of buy and sell, buy and sell. Okay, so there's those. Then there's these metal ones. That's cool. I like play money, so I don't think these are just like almost like tiddlywinks. And then this says Hong Kong. Universal cash, 20 cents. All right, let's get this all out of here. I'm not going to save the little scraps and stuff. Now, let's just see. Oh, there's a couple hiding there. So that was the coins that were in there. Now, let's see if there's any more in here. Now, let's see if there's any. If there's any inside. I don't think so. Originally, I thought there was, but those are the inside numbers going up and down. Okay, so I think we're good. Okay, now that's sorted out. And then there were, another one. There were these play money $5 not negotiables. Okay. I have not done any research on the play money. If it was from another game, what it was from. I probably could figure some of it out, but I do kind of want to flatten it. Oh, it wants to go this way, so let's bend this back. Here, I'll grab one of my letter openers off to the side. Go like this, kind of go like this. The right way. Ooh, I bent that one. Ooh, my hands are getting dirty from better. Okay, then there's this oddball. Play Bunny, 100. Okay, so we got a 20 play money. That's from Whitman, so I should be able to figure this out. Okay, we got a 5. Let's just sort. Sort my cash haul. 5. Ooh, I ripped that one. 5. Accidentally. 5, 5, 5. These are all 5s. 5, 5, 5, 5. Mine. This is very delicate. That's why I accidentally ripped it. They've been so used. Okay, here's a 20. 20, 20, 50. 20s. 20, 20. Let me just do that. 50. Okay, I don't want to lick my fingers, but it's hard not to deal with the money. And there's this oddball bill in here. 50 grand. Tainted counterfeit, it says. Ooh, look at this one. It's a $5,000 bill. A $10,000 bill. Okay, another 10. Is that... Oh, that's 50. Did I say 50? Okay, here's a hundreds. Here's a 50. That goes in this pile. Here's some hundreds. 1,000. 100. 100. I'm going to try to get this flat again. Here, let me do this. Let me grab... Here, I'll grab this and a paper towel. Okay, I will wet it. That's my finger now. Oh yeah, better. Okay, 5, 50. Okay, 50, 50. That's 50,000. 50. 10. 100. That's a 100. Those are thousands. 50. 50. 10. Let's put the 5,000s and the 1,000s way out of the scene. There's not too many of those. Okay. 10. 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. Let's see if we can fix the 10s. It's a little better. They've been wrapped up like that for so long. Let me try to roll them over and see if that helps. Ah, good. There's the 10s. That's very strange. I didn't think I'd go in this direction with the video, but here we are. So let's just let me finish. This is part of collecting. You have to go through and see what you have. You don't have to, but you definitely want to know what you just got. If you have allergies, you have to be careful because this will definitely make you sniffle. Okay. Here's 2 more of these, 3 more. Okay, lick my finger, but don't lick my finger. Those oddballs over there. Oddball. Oddballs. Now here's a 5 with blue. 5, 10, 15. Okay, ooh, here's another one of these little purple ones. 100 little purple one. That one's in better shape than the other one. And then 20, 10, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 2 more 10s. Okay, so the least looks like singles. You would think there would be more singles than anything else. Okay, there we go. Here's our ones. Here's a 5. How do you sort your money out? You put the ones, then the 5s, then the 10s. All right, let's see if we can get this on the back of this. Okay. 1 5s, a couple more 10s. That need to be bent back. Now, who's done the math? How much money do we have here with the 50,000 and the big bills? Now, you could probably just leave these under a book or something for a long time. Okay, so there's my 10s. Here's my 20s. Here, let's just set this on top of that. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. So if I was going to research this, I'd go to probably eBay and I'd type in vintage Whitman play money to see if it comes up. Okay, 20s. 50s, 100s, and you wonder too how this money ended up with this cash register. Me anyway, I'm like, why would they have so much different play money to play with, and how did it end up in this little collection like this? 100s. Okay. Because what I'll end up doing is taking the money out of the Tom Thumb, because it doesn't go with this particular. And then my biggest bills. Now the other side, remember that crazy roll to this. That's a big stack to try to flip around, so I'll do it this way. Okay, so that will never be rolled up again. This one's pretty good. These two are oddballs. They're very fragile. I feel bad that I ripped one now, but only you and me will know. Okay, I do want to get to cleaning that cash register. So what does this say on the bottom? It says, Brink Novelties Games, Detroit, Michigan. So I can Google that. We'll see what comes up later. Like, I'll add that in the description if I figure this out. There. So we have these hundreds. Who's counting? Single, 10, 5, single, 5, 10, 50, 50 grand. Boy, it'd be nice to have that money. 50 grand, 50 grand, 50 grand, 50 grand, lots of 50 grands, and then another 50 grand, and all the way through. I know, for those of you that were keeping up, I'm sorry. All right, so that's all the play money. Organized now for me to do research on. I think the only ones that came with the Tom Thumb were the green ones. So this is what should be with this. Now this is really... Ooh, hit the tripod. I'll tell you, let me do this. We've done that now. Let me come back. Let me get some cleaning supplies and we will start cleaning this up. Okay, so now in regards to these coins, it looks like there's quarters, nickels, dimes, or 50-cent pieces. It says Tom Thumb on there, quarter, and then the rest of these, it says 5, and then this says 1. So we have pennies, nickels, quarters, and 50-cent pieces. Ooh, and 10 centers. There's the dimes. I mean, almost sized correctly. Penny, penny. That's a penny, nickel, nickel. Okay, now, I know some of you have said in the past you don't like Windex, but I like it for a lot of things, and I think it's going to clean this up really nice. I don't want to spray it right on there because I don't want to get it too... Look at this on my hands, too. Okay, so there is a layer of dirt on this. So I'm just going to go around now and wipe this whole thing down. Now, there is a... I don't know what you would call it. There's a certain thing about collectors. Many of them like to clean it themselves. They have their own techniques. They don't want you spending too much time cleaning it because you may ruin it or decrease the value by wiping something off like a decal or something. So for them, the joy of getting an item like this is doing the work themselves. So I'm going to do a what I would call generally quick cleaning. I'm not going to go totally nuts here, but I want to get this generally clean. Now, if you're allergic to cats, be careful with vintage stuff because a lot of times there's cat stuff. Now look at the difference, how that changed just from that one wipe. And you have to be careful too because this is old tin, so it will rust if you leave too much on it. Being careful around this Tom Thumb section here. That's going to be a little more intricate. And I also want to be really careful on these. You don't want to wipe away the numbers, but look how much nicer they look. Oh, let me zoom you in there real close. Okay. I'm probably going to have to get better This has got a little surface rust on it. So like I said, I can go into great detail and mint it out, but I don't know if this particular item is going to stay in my collection. I don't actually collect these. And I know people who would probably enjoy it more than me or prefer having it in their collection. Okay, all right, let me grab some Q-tips and see if I can get these buttons cleaned out a little bit better and get some better lighting too. Now let's work on that one. Let's see if we can get that a little cleaner. It's better. Definitely better. This one down here. We don't want to take the paint off. So it's just a gentle light. See all the dirt down there? No sale. Okay, that looks better already. Look at that. So I know vinegar and water, there's a lot of cleaners you could use. And every collector, restorer has their own techniques. It's okay. The E in sale. There we go. I would say that's at least 50% better, maybe more, 75% better. The only thing is this 10 is giving me a little issue. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get the 10 clean. So we won't keep scrubbing that. Let's get around the Tom Thumb. I'm going to find something to clean this area out a little bit better. These aren't going to work, so let me see what I have. Okay, so I'm going to take a little paintbrush because I can brush it in there and just kind of work it around. That got a lot out. I know it's hard to see, but it's absolutely 10 times better. Now, could I polish this? Yes. I'd be able to probably polish this out, but I don't know if I want to get that involved. What do you think? I do want to clean this area. There, let me zoom in. You can see it right down here. It's really black in there. Because some people do like the patina, the look, the aged look. It's when you take something and really change it. I think a little polish, yeah. Maybe just a gentle. Okay, let me do the plastic screen in front. Let's take a closer look at that. I'm going to start with a perfectly clear paper towel, clean that is, and I'm just going to wipe the glass. Okay, so that, whatever all that residue is, came off. Okay, now you can, and I will only say you have to be very careful. I will say you have to be very careful, but you can use a 4-aught or 400 steel wool. But you have to be careful because it will scratch this. There's still a lot of stuff coming out. Okay, you look inside there, you tell me if you see everything. Much cleaner, looks so much nicer. No sale. Okay. Now I'd probably never go into the mechanicals on this, but you could. If there's a problem inside, you would just bend these little tabs back and you'd be able to take this plate off and then look inside. But I don't want to do it because there's nothing wrong with it. Why would I potentially damage it more or damage it in general? Okay, let's put some of our change in our drawer. Let's put this with this, and then I'll put these all in one. There, now doesn't that look so much better? Take a look. Let me get this light. It's this light right here that's coming in too bright. We bring it up and out of the way. Is that better? I can't see the viewfinder. Okay. So, what do we end up with? This dirty towel. This dirty towel. The Q-tips are really dirty. Oh, that was a new one. This dirty paper towel. Little scraps of play money. That is all garbage. The original price tag. That is all garbage. Okay. Let me do a few. Let me get this here. Let me reset my camera. I'll come back and now I'll just take a closer look. Play with the buttons a little bit more. No sale. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm happy with that. I would still say this is excellent condition because if you can polish this up, it would be really, really nice. You don't have to polish it up. I'm not going to. The next person can. And then there are people that would be able to take this apart, sandblast it, re-powder coat it, and restore it to its absolute mint original condition. But I'm going to say this one is pretty close to mint. There's no real scratches or issues that you see on a lot of these. All the buttons are there. You can read them all. The coloring is good. So overall, it's, I would say, excellent condition. Let me see now. Let's just do 1 second. Now, could you go in there and clean those? Probably. Do I need to? Nope. Let me zoom right into the window. Okay, so if I say no sale, it should disappear, right? All right, no sale. 5 cents. 10. Interesting, the 10 has no cents. So you only get cents. The 10, you get the dollar in front of the dollar, but the way they have these buttons, it just barely fits these numbers. So the 50. Oh, that's way in the back there. See it? It's way in the back corner. 20. So you could do 2. I didn't realize that. Let's see. So there's 3. So if I press the 30, those drop. But if I press the whole row, no, they don't. Ooh, those all stay. Now when I open the drawer, okay, it doesn't go away. I was thinking maybe they would drop. Interesting. So let me do no sale, and then let me do these 2. Yeah, they stayed. Those stay. So you could do 2 at a time. Not with my hands in the way. Let me close the door. The drawer is a little, you can feel the spring in there the way that catches. And I'm surprised they didn't put the push in white. Now, why do you think they did that? Well, I'm not sure. All right. Very cool. What do you think of my Tom Thumb cash register? I'm really trying to get to everything I showed you in that latest video of the haul video. There was all kinds of stuff in there. It is the Tom Thumb cash register. And all my money, now I will do a little research on. The aluminum ones, for sure, very interesting. These little silver ones, the one that says Hong Kong. So I would probably just do vintage play money to learn more about it. Well, I don't know. Let's try to find something right now. Let me grab my phone. I just want to do one or two of these. I'll show you what I do. Okay, so let's start with the one that said Whitman. The main ones. Let me just grab one of the bottom ones since they're all organized like this. Okay, so it says Whitman Publishing Play Money. So I'm going to go to search. Whitman Publishing Play Money. All right. Now, what I like to do, there's a whole stack here. This is 1960s, and I think that's exactly what it is. So now I'm going to filter, and I always go for show more, sold. We want to see if it sells. Just because it's listed doesn't mean it's going to sell. So someone got 70 cents for the one with the blue. Do you see that? Remember I had one of those. Where did it go? Where did that blue one go? Why is it? There we go. It was in the fives, wasn't it? There. That's it. Same style, same bill. Now, if you want to look for the Tom Thumb, well, let me go back just a little bit. So there's a lot listed, but not a lot selling. Vintage Tom Thumb cash register. Okay, so this one's got white keys. This is the one we have right here. Listed for $24, $11.99, $8, $23. That's what it's listed for. You can't really go that for a value. You can go to filter, show more, sold. There's 66 results, so a lot of them sell. Sort that by highest plus shipping first. So the way that guy had this priced at 50, that's pretty reliable pricing for in the box. This is in the box. This one's 45, best offer accepted out of the box, $64.95. This one has a picture on the front, but with the white keys. We don't have that one. White keys, white keys. Here is a different box. This one looks really nice, 40 bucks. Plus you got to think of the shipping. It's 40 plus shipping. This is the one here. This says cash register on the front. Now ours does not say that, but look at the condition. It's all dinged up. Here, let me zoom in there. So it's dinged up on the top. The keys look pretty good. Now mine doesn't say cash register. It looks like there was a sticker on there. So was it on this one originally? I don't know. I don't see the box that I showed you. These are all a little bit different. So collectors who don't have this particular one in this particular box are going to want it. Yeah, I don't see this particular one with the box. And many of these don't show money of any kind with it. So I think in general, if I was going to list this item, I'd probably do it closer to... I'd probably do it for $59.99 because I've got the money that comes with it, the original box, and as you can see now, it's in much cleaner condition than most of these. The one that sold for the most, that's a unique one because of the coloring. That is like a peach color. You got this cool Tom Thumb decal on the front. We don't have that. But look, no money. Okay, so that's kind of how I do a little bit of my research. Vintage Play Money. No, we don't want that. Terrible. Vintage Play Money. Now let's filter. That was terrible. And then sort. So, this Disney Vintage Mickey Mouse Cones dollar circa 1933 sold for $159.99. We don't have that. Ooh, I've got this, though. This toy, not in the box, but I have most of that. Yeah, very cool. So, in the middle of Play Money, because someone had, this says play and save money, so it's taking the word play and money and adding that in the search results. Okay. There you go. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this lengthy video. Probably giving you a little insight as to what I do in the background when I'm trying to clean, fix, sort, organize. This will go in a... This will probably go in my penny stuff bin. My penny stuff bin. That bin is jam-packed. Let me show you that bin real quick. While we're talking about Play Money. Hold on a second. Okay. That is my penny stuff bin, and this is where this would go. I have some trays, which I think are really cool. They're quite psychedelic. This is American Coin Treasures. It's a, what is it? I don't know. It's a penny on a chain. This is stuff you've never really seen, but anytime I see something penny related, I've had these since the channel started. This is a little penny cut by a puzzle. I bought that. This says rare coin. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's from a video that I did. Here's a lucky penny, but it's not. It says After a While Crocodile. And then you'll just see miscellaneous coins, all the pressed pennies I've ever collected, some other fake money, my lucite stuff that I've collected over the years of pennies and lucite. These are tokens and coins. Do you want to see everything in this bin? Well, I'm not going to do it right now. But if you do... Oh, is this chocolate? Oh, I'm hungry. No, I can't eat it. It's a chocolate penny. Well, let me know. So I will fit that other... Oh, there's so much cool. There's puzzles in here. I was actually giving the puzzles away. Here's those tokens. Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Just, you know, different stuff. This penny, the Lincoln 1 cent coin. No, it's hard for me not to actually want to take it all out. Here's a book, a penny book. I think there's pennies in there. Lincoln had cents, yeah. Pennies. There's a bag from a store in Springfield. Abraham Lincoln bag. I don't know. I kept it. Interesting. This is a heavy glass giant Abraham Lincoln penny paperweight. It hasn't even been out of the box, so I don't even know what it looks like. So to see it, you got to let me know, and I will take this bin back out, and I will show you everything in this bin. What do you think? Let me know. So that is where this money, and I've shown you a bunch of press pennies. If I find press pennies, then I just kind of throw them in here. So this bin needs to be definitely cleaned up and reorganized. All right. I think this money, for now, will sit right here. Because besides penny stuff, there's Play Money in here. And I'll put this stuff in a bag and add it to my bin. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it. Again, let me know if you want to see everything in my penny bin. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop.
And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.